Hey everybody, it's Wednesday. Just headed to work like normal. I found out something interesting yesterday, and I'm going to talk more about it. I'm going to actually post another video tonight because I'll be recording one after work. But needless to say, I had traded my old Game Boy and a bunch of games to a person who is the president of a non-profit. I guess they have an office in California and one in Texas, for some headphones so I could do my video editing. And what he gave me was not Beats audio headphones. He gave me $4.50 knockoffs. So I'll talk more about that tonight, because I'm actually meeting him tonight. I basically told him he didn't have a choice, that we were trading back and that I wanted everything back, because I figured he was going to try to pull crap and just give me the Game Boy and not all the games. But we're not going that route. If I don't get everything back, then I'll just end up taking him to court. So anyway, we ran into a snag on our trip. I don't know what I'm going to do about it. I'm hoping that this issue gets resolved fairly soon, but my license expired in February, so I had to renew it. And I checked with the TSA website, and having my expired one and the paper receipt doesn't count. I have to have a valid license. So I think that I got it about, or I ordered it about a week and a half ago. So I'm hoping, because they said it's 2 to 3 weeks. I'm hoping sometime this week I get it. I actually have to call them today and see if there's anything we can do to speed it up. If they say no, then my next step is going to be calling my state representative and being like, I kind of need my driver's license. I don't know why it takes 3 weeks. I kind of know the process behind it, but I don't see why it takes that long. From what I know, the system has, if you don't go get your picture retaken, they already have your picture. And it's all done on the Texas driver's license. If you look, there's a security number on it, and everybody's got it on their license, and it's not your driver's license number, it's a different number, and all of your information's tagged by that number. And so all they have to do is go into their system and put that number in and put the new expiration date in print. So I understand there's probably a lot of them, but I don't know, it's the state, so you never know. But it'd be nice for them to be able to get their act together on getting these produced. And I really, you know, as big of a state as this is, spend some money on a system where you're printing them out at the DMV. There's no point in doing this old antiquated system. But who knows, there may be an issue with who distributes it, like with the license plates, and that may be why they still do it the antiquated way. But don't get me started on that. That just pisses me off. Anyway, and we won't talk anymore about that. That'll just get me in more trouble than it's worth. So anyway, I have to have that driver's license. I don't really have a whole lot of other choice because I don't have any other IDs. I don't have a passport. If I had my passport, I guess if I call them and they say they can't do it, I can go get my passport made. But the problem is that when I go to the county office to get all that done and get the paperwork filled out, if I don't have a valid driver's license, they're not going to give me my passport. So even if I can get a passport expedited and get it really quick, but I don't have a valid driver's license to get the passport. So I'm still in the same boat. So whenever we get back for San Francisco, I'm definitely going to finish getting my passport. So that way at least I have the passport card and I can leave it in my wallet in case I lose my ID or something. At least I have it. And that's actually like a brilliant idea, and I should have done that, because when I'm out and about on this vacation, if my wallet was to get stolen, I could keep that passport ID in the hotel room, and I could still get back on a plane and come back home. Whereas now, if I lose that license, I don't even know how I would even accomplish that, other than having to rent a car and drive back from California, which does not sound like fun to me at all. But hopefully everything goes okay. Other than that, there ain't much else going on. Had our anniversary yesterday, our 8th anniversary. So we went to dinner last night, and I got a card and some candy, and I haven't had time to go get my wife anything, but I'm going to. And even though the trip is her birthday trip, because we were supposed to go on a cruise instead, you know, to me it's more about celebrating our anniversary on this trip than it is her birthday. I mean, we can celebrate both, but her birthday was back in September, so. But anyway, I am gonna get her something for our anniversary. I just haven't had a chance yet. And tonight I gotta go meet this person and trade back for my stuff, so it probably won't happen tonight. But anyway, I'm getting excited for the trip. I'm still trying to talk her into letting me buy a digital camera that can also do video. So I only have to take one camera, because otherwise my plan is to rig this sling bag that I have, or buy one and load my cameras in it. But I really just want to take one camera. I don't want to take a bunch of cameras on this trip. But it all just depends on how it plays out. I probably end up taking the Kodak if I don't get another camera. I'm just not going to be able to take very good pictures. And my iPhone, the case on it's like a wallet case, a leather wallet case, so it's hard to stand there and hold the whole thing and take pictures with it. So I'm going to figure out a way to get another camera before we go. And I want to, like I said, I don't want to take the GoPro and end up losing a $400 camera or have it stolen. You know, I'd rather spend $130 or $140, and if I lose it, then, you know, that's on me. And I have to check, our Visa may cover stuff like that on trips too. If I buy it with our Visa, they may cover what if it's lost or stolen. I have to double check that, because that may just be credit cards and not their Visa debit cards. I have to find out what their policies are on those, because if that's the case, I may end up taking the GoPro. But I'd rather have the chest thing for the GoPro. That way I can just sit there with my iPhone and take pictures with it, or take video with it, and have it strapped to my chest. Plus it'd probably be easier for me anyway. Oh, and I found out there's some YouTubers are coming down for South by Southwest. And I know South by Southwest has an interactive deal, but I couldn't really find anything that's similar to like VidCon that they have at South by Southwest, which boggles my mind. As big as YouTube is, they should have one section dedicated, and maybe they do and I just don't know what it is. But from their website, really it's just movies and music and the interactive thing. But the interactive thing, I think it's all like computer type stuff all put together, and like art and stuff like that. I don't think it's just like, they don't have a section just of YouTube stuff. But I know there's some people that I watch, like dailygrace, she's gonna be down, and there was a couple of others that said they were coming down for South by Southwest, which if I had the time off, I would go to South by Southwest and film and try to get some more subscribers. But you know, I gotta go where my bills get paid, and that ain't YouTube, so I have to go to work every day and try to make the money. So Anyway, I'm actually early to work today, or I will be. So anyway, that's all I really got for today. I do have my story channel is up. I will tonight when I film, when I get off work and I go meet this guy to trade everything back. It's going to be my story, and it'll be up on my story channel. It's Story Time with Frank, and I'll put a link in the description, and also on my actual page over to the right. It even has like it has a little link thing that says my other channels, and it has Story Time with Frank. So I'm gonna try to post. I don't know what day. I'm gonna pick a day, and that's the day I'm gonna post a story video to that. So I just kind of have to wait and see how that's all gonna play out. But tonight's story is gonna be about this trade and all that. It's not really, well, it's a story, but it's not like my traditional stories, but at least it allows me to get it off my chest and how I feel about the situation. So we'll see. It may not even go on the story. It may just go on this channel, and I actually record another story video. I haven't decided. I got so many things in my brain right now, so it's a matter of figuring out exactly what I want to do. And eventually this will all be ironed out, so everything runs a little smoother. It probably won't happen until after we get back from San Francisco and I edit all that footage. Once I do that, then I should have everything lined out. And that may even actually be a separate channel, because we're already planning our next trip, and so my thought process is maybe I should just have a trip channel and just show trip videos, and edit down the footage for each day and post it one a day. I don't know. We'll see. I'll sit around and think about it and see what I want to do with it. But I'm gonna try to get these daily vlog videos not to be so long. But I've got really nothing to do on my way to work except drive or listen to the radio, and this is much more entertaining. Sorry, I'm going through traffic here. So that's the other thing. Once I'm able to edit it, I can edit stuff like that out, and that'll probably cut a couple of minutes out. I can cut out all my ums and so's. That should speed it up quite a bit. Any of the pauses or anything like that, or stuff that's just not relevant for anything. But I kind of like the raw view, like it's just me talking, and then I upload it, and then we go from there. And what's funny, if you go and look, my video the day I went to the orthodontist has more initial views than any, like it's probably triple what any of my other videos has. And the reason is because I had put a tag in there for adult braces, because I'm an adult and I have braces, and there are tons of people that search for that. Somehow they were getting to my video, which is cool. They're just not sticking around and subscribing because they want to know about braces. And if the orthodontist would have let me film, or at least let me film him putting the bottom ones on, I'm sure that would lead to more business for him and lead to more subscribers for me. And if I had been smart, I would have documented this whole process instead of just doing it now. But it wasn't really on my mind to do a YouTube channel, because even though I've been watching YouTube for years, I've just now gotten to the point where it's something that I'm really interested in. So, and I literally don't watch, I watch maybe 2 or 3 shows on regular television, and then everything else is YouTube. I'm so much more entertained by YouTube than I ever have been by television. And I don't really, there's stuff that's out there on YouTube that a bunch of people are subscribers to, and they watch these little shows and stuff. I'm more about watching the daily vlogs and seeing, you know, people's lives and learning more about people. That's what interests me versus, you know, having some daily or weekly comedy show out there. I'm not really really interested in all that. I might be if I watch one and it's funny, but so far I'm just not really interested in much of that. I like, you know, I like funny, quirky things. Like I said, I watch dailygrace, and I love her daily vlogs. They're hilarious. And so that's, you know, I got started watching her just because I'd watched something else and there was a recommendation to watch her channel, and I've gone back and watched some old ones too. And so things like that are entertaining. And I watch like Prank vs. Prank and BFvsGF and CTFxC, which is Charles and Allie Trippy. I watch their channel. So it's more about the human experience to me, or, you know, somebody just being funny in front of their camera. That's what entertains me. I also watch some stupid stuff like PewDiePie. I love PewDiePie. That guy cracks me up, and I didn't know that he was Swedish at first. I thought he was just being silly. And I started watching him because I watched DashieGames and watch his videos on him playing Happy Wheels, and I love that Happy Wheels game. If you guys haven't checked it out, check it out. Just Google Happy Wheels. And PewDiePie also plays it. That's how I kind of got into watching him. And there's some other people that I watch that they're just super funny. So anyway, I'm just about to work, so you guys have a great day. I'll put some links to some of these other people that I watch in the description so you guys can check them out. It's kind of my list of people that I really like on YouTube, and then you guys check them out and give them a like if you like their videos, and subscribe to them, and subscribe to me and give me a thumbs up if you like my videos, and I will see you guys tomorrow.